There's a time when we hold it back, and a time, baby, when we hold it in hand. I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more if this is your answer. But here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we're just better off as friends. I got questions, got no clue. What are we? And how are you? My time is up and I'm heading home. What is the reason that you're holding on? I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more if this is your answer. But here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we're just better off as friends. I wanna stay here and Rome. The boy got me caught in a storm. I wanna stay here and Rome. This summer has got me torn. Oh, I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more if this is your answer. But here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we're just better off as friends. I wanna stay here in Rome. The boy got me caught in a storm. I wanna stay here in Rome. This summer has got me torn. Oh.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. 'Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart to get, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, 'cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Oh baby, trust me. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else mystical, magical. My love, it used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go of my love, my love. Oh. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. Your hands, they're fine without me. Your lips don't care if I come back. I was your favorite flavor. When did I lose my taste? Funny how time can change us. I think you used to crave my love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. I guess we lost the magic. Got to break the habit. I can tell you've given me up. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this game, Jared Jones. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Ready to go? This is Corbin Carroll. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. Ripped to first, caught.
Batting second, shortstop.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Nope, outside.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one is upstairs. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. He'll touch them all. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Going wrong. Jones. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
The 1-1. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
That one drilled left field. This one's got a chance. And gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Way high there. Ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Jones, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Max Kepler at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. Two down, nobody on. Way high with that one. And it's 3-0. one hammered. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. He nails one out to right. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
That thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Jones, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Out of here. 4 home runs in the first inning. And they add a run.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back. Nice drive from the backside and a really good swing through the zone.
Tim Tawa, the next to hit.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Ball 2.
Here's a 2-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. They've hit another, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's taking his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Bunted back towards the mound. To O'Hearn. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Pirates coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Digging in, Nick Gonzalez. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 2.
Way high. In the air, left field. Kepler on his way over. Tracks it down for the out. Then there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
Well, it's exhausting being at the bottom in slugging percentage, Boog. Stringing together big innings is tough over a long season. Somehow, they need to generate some power.
Ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The next offering misses. 3-1. Hard on the ground to first. Tawa takes it to the bag, and here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Hitter, Brian Reynolds.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kepler in position. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head to the second for PNC Park. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Jorge Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one is hammered right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Up next.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Man at second.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Got it. Nice grab. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop.
Chris, he had a long way to go for that catch, and it looked like he got a great jump on it as well.
He did, Boog, and StatCast tells us this guy had to run nearly 120 feet on his way to making that catch, and just really showed off his closing speed on that play.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 7-0.
Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you've got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. O'Hearn takes it himself, and that is out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. Down, nobody on. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Ketel Marte goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And he pops up the bunt. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
There's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ball. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. First offering misses badly for ball one. Valdez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball that's outside.
Two-0. Just
Nope.
missed. Here's a 3-0. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is gone. A two-run homer, and they cut into the deficit.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one misses. And now 3-0. What a stop to first, and they get the out.
Batting 7, shortstop Jared Triolo.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The 1-0. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. And foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. Second home run of the inning for it. And they're chipping away. It's 8-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. And the 1-0.
80.
Just missed. The 2-1. That one missed. They close the gap. It's 8-4.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Out to short. Whips it to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Buccos 4.
Hustling every day to win. Now you witnessing a comeback. I'm not the one that you should play with. Better stick with who you came with. You ain't a thug, you a plaintiff. And I might jack dangerous. Moonwalking through a jam. Thrill slide for the bread.
Back here in Pittsburgh, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Long gone. That's into the rotunda area. Nolan Arenado blasts one out. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 9-4.
Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him. You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
The 1-0. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. They go back-to-back, his second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-4.
My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power, Boog, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. Right side, hard hit. Lau sends it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. The results haven't been what he wanted, though. He may need to shift gears to stay in this one. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Hey!
Here's a 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just missed. And the 3-1. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. Their third home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 11-4.
When a hitter's in a 3-1 count, he's going to force that pitcher to come to him, throw him something that he can handle. Well, right there, he got a pitch that he could handle, and he made him pay for it.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Strike one. Already 3 runs across into frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike. 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, that's like the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And he's gone yard again. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on. Here's the 2-2. Well struck, right field. Valdez going back, got it. Bangs against the wall and holds on.
Oh man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-0. And another ball. Drilled to right, way back there, and now he's gone. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit.
Keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it, carried out nicely.
The lefty, the 1-0. Way out of here. Home run. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the deficit.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, shift to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Esmeralín Valdez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball one.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. 3 in a row. Wow. And they cut into the lead. It's 12-7.
Pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
That's a ball.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Makes a sliding stop, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
For me, arm strength is the key for that play. Second baseman moving to his right, up in the hole, slides, doesn't have the best footing underneath him, and to be able to make that long throw to first base, that's pretty impressive right there.
Ozuna, the big bear. And the 1-0. That's to third, and that's just foul. The 2-1. Fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard. Had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And wow, that one is way out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they're chipping away. It's 12-8. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Tawa. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder, Jostinson Garcia.
Now at the plate, Jostinson Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Sets him down looking. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. 3 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 12 and the Pirates 8. Back here at PNC Park, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
For the Diamondbacks, left fielder Max Kepler.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The flip, nicely done for the out.
Up next for the
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Nato comes in to take his cuts. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Puts a bunt down. On to O'Hearn, and they get Arenado for the out. And that is the inning. It's the Diamondbacks 12 and the Pirates 8. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
Henry Davis.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Hey. Upstairs. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Arenado over to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Brandon Lau, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 12-9.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
First pitch, not close.
That's ball 2.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 12-10.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 down, Esmeralin Valdez digs in now.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. You won.
That's a ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hammered. That's back there. Long gone. They hit another. His second home run of the game.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now, and having the game of his life.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Tawa, the underhand flip. They get the out, and that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. The D-backs lead it 12-11.
Let's go. I can make a big man do the running man. I can make a poor man do the money dance. I just told the label that I need 100 bands. It's not a game, boy, but I need it in advance. Let's go. Wait a minute. Why they in their feelings?
Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Tim Tawa. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 13-11. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
This one drilled right center field. That one headed for the fence and gone. They go back to back and they add to the lead. It's 14-11.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Jorge Barrosa will hit next. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they tag him out.
Next, for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Two down, nobody on. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Bunts it in the air. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. head to the bottom of the fifth. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Marcell Ozuna.
Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Here's a 2-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. The count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Hard hit left side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop Jared Triolo.
That's a ball.
The Buccos down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. That one well upstairs. And the count is 2-0. There's a strike. This one in the air, center field. Barosa on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder
Jostinson Garcia, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's ball two.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Henry Davis.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Pirates.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And he lays one down the left side. Slings it across. That's the third out. The Diamondbacks out front here, 15-11. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the handrail spitters and kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs be sipping bubbly to my comrade to keep it flaming hot on dangerous blocks, claiming spots where the goal is to be one of the top-ranked soldiers. One of the high rollers, get respect in the hood. Credit is good, knock it down lumberjack style, baby, extra wood.
And here is
Leading off for
Ketel
the
Marte.
Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one misses. Ball 3. Hit in the air, right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-11.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Puts a bunt down, and that's a foul ball. Kepler, 33 years old, and he was born in Germany. Deal 1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th.
That's ball 3.
That one misses. Ball 3. There's a strike. Payoff pitch. Struck him out without a swing. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jarrett Jones done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Braxton
the Pirates,
Ashcraft gets the ball now.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Trying to move him over here. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman Ildemaro Vargas.
So up next, Ildemaro Vargas. In the dirt. The 1-0. Tawa off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2-1 now. And that one upstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
3-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Don't gas me up, seen too many folks get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster, waiting your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks.
Back here at PNC Park, and now it's Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that's long gone, almost out of the stadium. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. His 3rd home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 16-12.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Now batting, right fielder, number 55.
Esmeralín Valdez, the next Pirate to hit. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a drop. That one back. And wow, that one is way out of here. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they cut into the lead. It's 16-13.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 16-14.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Pirates.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, and it is out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they cut into the deficit.
A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
So 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jostinson Garcia, 1 for 3. Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here.
Now pitching for Arizona,
Merrill Kelly takes over on the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Ball 1 low. Next pitch way upstairs. Henry Davis would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. 7th inning coming up. The D-backs have the lead 16-15. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Jorge Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one is upstairs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 17-15.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
The 1-0.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Ozuna running hard. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit, and a sac bunt here. Gonzalez to first in time. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Oh, that pitch is up.
This one in the air, center field. Garcia settles under it. And that is that.
Lanes in my way, they might have to get hurt. Approach me with caution, might have to get hurt. I tower from the treetop, but I came up from the dirt. That shotty like a detox, hit the pump and go berserk.
Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Nick Gonzalez.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
In the dirt, ball one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Barroso under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Pitch in the dirt, ball one. The Diamondbacks up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Ripped on the ground to second, and there's 2 away.
you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So now the DH spot, Ryan Reynolds. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Valdez waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And that one hammered. That's back. It is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Up next for the Pirates, Ryan O'Hearn. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here at PNC Park, now batting Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab, and they get the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
That misses. Ball two. And another ball. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. Nolan Arenado goes deep. His third home run of the game, and they add on. It's 18-16.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Bunting, and he pops it up. Puts it in on the run.
For the Diamondbacks, second baseman Eduardo.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Ball 1.
Vargas off of first with 2 away. Gets the bunt down the right side. And a foul ball. 2-2 down. Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
So talk to me nicely, stand on pins and needles. And Dallas, my gameplay is dangerous and lethal. This Grand Theft Auto San Andreas with Chicos, simply unbeatable. That's just my ethos.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Not even close there. Ball 3. Late on that fastball. Puts a bunt down. Tawa. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop Jared Triolo.
The Pirates trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And out 2-2. Driven deep center field on its way. Home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Jostinson Garcia now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ground ball right side. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set to start the ninth in this one. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 1-0. Hey! Right through there for a strike. Sit down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Eduardo.
Out towards right center field. Garcia has a beat on it. And there's two away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher
Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Left field, Ozuna ranging after it. And that'll do it. The D-backs on top here, 18-17. Last chance for the home team. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. The Diamondbacks trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Smashed right up through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next is the Pirates DH, Ryan Reynolds. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Way upstairs, and it's 2-2. That misses off the outside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. They take the force out, and the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Now batting, right fielder, number 55.
Just missed.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Gets the bunt down the right side. Flips it, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Tons of offense in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.